power forward, standing 6'11", number 35, Kevin Durant.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a vital group stage contest. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Cavaliers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
And now the Los Angeles starters. A generational wing pair. LeBron out there with Bronny. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Davis. And it's Little General in at the center position. And for Phoenix, Kevin Durant is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Jones in at point guard. Now here's O'Neal. Here's Durant. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. You take a look at the Suns. They've split their first 2 games in the NBA Cup. They have a 1-1 record in the group stage.
Yeah, and I tell you, they're counting on these fans to give them a boost, so you would expect them to come out with a little extra in their tank tonight. This is a 100% need game in the Cup.
And then looking at where Los Angeles stands. They are off to a strong start in this NBA Cup, winning their first 2 games of the group stage.
Yeah, they've set themselves up nicely, but they can't get too comfortable. They need to win out in order to ensure their spot in the knockout round.
Here's Booker, following the score by Los Angeles. To the middle. And Durant with the big finish.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. James passes to Little General. Davis a screen. Shot's good by the Little General. Little General's got his second basket of the game.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, B.A. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal. But the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Outside Booker, puts up a 3. Little General with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. 4-3. They get it back. Here's Davis. Out to James. Oh, he slams it down right on top of Devin Booker.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Booker, the pass to Jones. Back to Booker. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Lakers lead by 7. Here's James. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So a moment now to see the story for Mason Plumlee.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Suns trail by 9. Outside Booker. The 3, Durant. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Durant's got 7 points.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
LeBron James again!
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Durant. 35 points his last game. Shoots from 12. James with the rebound. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Boy, this team is on a heater right now. 16 wins in a row, and they've shown no signs of slowing down.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not going away. But I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. All right, quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The Lakers, number 1.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter here. Here's Reeves. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Reeves has understated size for a guard attacking that rim.
Morris outside. Nurkic inside. He's against Hayes. Nurkic's shot is good.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Reeves finds Hachimura. And here's Vincent. Let's go with a 3. Okogie pulls down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Morris. Defense right on him. Nurkic against Hayes. Pass to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Over Reeves. They get the rebound. Morris for 3. That one no good. There's Davis with the 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter, we've got Austin Reeves. Rui Hachimura is out there with Bol Bol. Then there's Jackson Hayes, and it's James in at the 2 guard. Here's Lee. 8 points in his last time out. Bol with it. To the wing, right side. Hayes for 3. And it's Lee with the rebound. Suns trail by 10. Here's Morris. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on LeBron James. Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game now. He misses the free throw. And Grant, one thing we've seen so far with the NBA Cup tournament, it's been an absolute blast for the fans.
Yeah, B.A., it's the ideal way to make games more engaging. Fans love to brag about anything their team does. So in that regard, giving regular season games this extra spice has been a huge success.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Grant.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
And so he makes both from the line.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Morris on the wing. In his last outing with 12 points.
Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the board.
James, a freight train coming!
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a nice opportunity now to see who's hitting threes at the highest rate. Austin Reeves on top.
He's a shooter that defenses 100% have to go out and guard.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Morris deciding where to go with it. Durant against Bull. Steps back and shoots. And it falls all over the rim and in. Durant's got 9.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels.
And here's Reeves outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
That was a great win for them. Nobody liked their chances coming into the game, but when they got to OT, they put the hammer down.
Sometimes we've seen it happen where a team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. First one falls for him.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
That one misses.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
The Lakers lead by 10. Here's Little General, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Clark Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. Working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Offensive rebound. Out to Hachimura. Pass to James. Goes back up. James strong inside.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Jones against Russell. Jones feels it out. Durant for 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. A different look for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Durant. Okogie comes in for Dunn. And it's Devin Booker in for Morris. Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Reeves. Drills it from deep.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Outside O'Neal. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Jones from outside. James with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And so it's Phoenix with it. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Booker, the pass to Jones. Pass to O'Neal. Booker with it. Check by James. Booker no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Davis can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Okogie, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, savvy play that time from Okogie. Drew the foul and still managed to get the shot free.
These are his first free throws of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Davis. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And there's James from the arc. Here's Little General. And that one's good. Little General's got 11 points.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And so it's Los Angeles in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back after this word.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
In that game against the Spurs, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Phoenix Suns.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Kevin Durant. Tyus Jones is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. And that's the group from Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. Phoenix, 4th.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's James. Still no points. Here's Little General. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
And how about Bronny dropping a dime?
Jones against Russell. Outside O'Neal. On the wing, Durant. Checked by Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Phoenix shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Suns trail by 13. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for you.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Lakers, things stacking up nicely for them so far. Number 1 in their conference and looking formidable. And checking out Phoenix, 8 games back.
When I look at the Lakers, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Here's Jones. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from James.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Down by 15. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
T-shirt should be coming your way.
And they're first in the NBA in opposing field goal percentage. What a testament that is to the team. They all put in the work on the defensive end of the floor.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. Here's Little General. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Suns trail by 15. Now here's Jones. Still without a bucket. Outside Booker. Pass to Durant from deep three-point range. The Lakers with a rebound. Little General's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Deflects the pass. Out to James. The 3. The Suns clear it.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. Outside Durant. From the wing, Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. James outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Jones. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Durant for 3. He buries it from 3. Durant's got 25 points in the game.
Right back at you, Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
What a flush by James. Shades of his dad LeBron right there.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. A minute 15 left in the third. Suns trail by 19. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Nurkic is checked in for McGee. Okogie comes in for Durant. Lee, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Morris in for Jones. Morris outside. Pass to Nurkic. Over Hayes. Nurkic passes to Booker. Clock at 4. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. Have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
Hachimura from long range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Morris outside. Here's Booker. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Booker's gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Now here's Hayes. Outside Davis. No good on the 3. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers ahead, up by 15. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Let's be the one that just plays harder. Keep playing through it. Keep playing. Keep playing our game. Here we go.
Mike Budenholzer laying it down, asking for a little more energy and more effort.
Yeah, he sees an opportunity for them to try and make a move here. Doesn't want to let that pass by.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura is out there with Bol. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's James in at the 2. Suns trail by 17. Pass to Okogie. On the wing, Durant. And it's Durant with the finish.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Outside Bull. That one drops for him. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. Jones, he's checked in for Okogie. Woods checked in for the Lakers. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Right side Jones. No good from the wing.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
If you give this guy any space whatsoever, he's going to do his best to take advantage.
A shot from the mid-range. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Reeves against Jones. Morris outside. Misses the 3.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Count that one.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Timeout, timeout. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Look for Phoenix. McGee, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. O'Neal comes in for Lee, and it's Devin Booker in for Morris. Outside O'Neal, pass to Durant. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Both good from the line that time. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Durant. Outside O'Neal. It's deflected. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Little General. Back to James. Out to James. There's the 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Here's O'Neal. Fires for 3. James with the block.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in. Shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. .151 left to play in the fourth. Morris passes to Nurkic. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Lee comes in for Washington.
Damian Lee.
6 to shoot. Pass to Okogie from downtown. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 18. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one. Right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight. Flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Puts it up from 17. James with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's James. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. James has got 33 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
James outside. Here's Little General, covered by McGee. And it's James with the three.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.